Did you know that by the time you reach the age of 60, the tiny blood vessels in your lower extremities can lose up to 40% of their efficiency, effectively starving your muscles and skin of the oxygen they crave? If you've noticed your legs feeling heavy, cold, or even a bit numb lately, it isn't just a sign of getting older that you have to accept. Because what if I told you that the secret to reviving that youthful circulation is sitting right now in your kitchen cabinet? Today, we are going to dive deep into a specific, scientifically backed drink that can radically increase blood flow to your legs, but more importantly, we are going to uncover why your circulation slows down and how you can reclaim your mobility and energy through the power of targeted nutrition. When we talk about blood flow in the legs, we are really talking about the lifeblood of your independence. As we age, our arteries can begin to stiffen in a process known as atherosclerosis, and the valves in our veins that push blood back up toward the heart can start to weaken. This leads to that dreaded feeling of heavy legs, or the appearance of varicose veins. But the good news is that your vascular system is remarkably responsive to what you put into your body. The primary drink we are focusing on today isn't some expensive supplement or a pharmaceutical concoction. It is a potent, nitrate-rich elixir made from beets and leafy greens, blended with a specific citrus kick. The science behind this is fascinating because it centers on a molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, which is just a fancy way of saying it tells your blood vessels to relax and open up wide. When your vessels are relaxed, blood can flow through them like a wide open highway rather than a congested back road. For seniors, this is the holy grail of vascular health. By drinking a concentrated glass of beet juice mixed with a squeeze of lemon and a dash of ginger every morning, you are essentially giving your legs a biological green light to move blood more efficiently. But it isn't just about the beets. We have to look at the broader picture of what creates sticky blood and how to thin it naturally. High sugar intake is one of the biggest enemies of leg circulation because it causes inflammation in the lining of the blood vessels, making them rough and prone to catching debris. Imagine your arteries are like smooth silk pipes. Sugar turns them into sandpaper. That is why this drink is so effective. It helps repair that lining while the ginger acts as a natural anti-inflammatory agent. Now, you might be wondering why we focus so much on the legs specifically. It's because the legs are the furthest point from your heart, meaning your body has to work twice as hard to fight gravity and pull that blood back up. If your circulation is sluggish, the legs are the first place you'll see the consequences, like swelling around the ankles or slow healing sores. As we transition into the practical side of this, I want you to understand that this drink works best when paired with what I call micro movements. Even if you are sitting down, doing simple ankle pumps or toe curls while you sip your morning circulation booster can amplify the effects. The movement acts as a mechanical pump, while the drink provides the chemical opening of the vessels. We also need to address the role of hydration. Many seniors inadvertently dehydrate themselves because the thirst mechanism weakens with age. Dehydration makes your blood thicker and harder to move. Think of it like trying to pump sludge through a straw versus pumping water. By making this specific circulation drink a part of your daily ritual, you are ensuring a baseline of hydration that keeps the blood's viscosity at an optimal level. Let's talk about the what not to do for a moment, because you can drink the best tonics in the world, but if you are still consuming excessive sodium, you are fighting a losing battle. Salt causes you to retain water, which puts external pressure on your veins and makes it harder for blood to flow. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker, use the herbs that are in our recommended drink, like ginger or even a bit of cayenne pepper. Cayenne contains capsaicin, which has been shown to stimulate blood flow immediately upon ingestion. It creates a thermogenic effect that literally warms up your extremities from the inside out. If you can handle a little heat, adding a pinch of cayenne to your beet and lemon drink can take the results to a whole new level. Another critical factor in leg health for those over 60 is the health of the endothelium, which is the thin membrane lining the inside of the heart and blood vessels. This membrane releases substances that control vascular relaxation and contraction. As we age, the endothelium becomes less responsive. However, the antioxidants found in dark berries like blueberries or blackberries can be blended into your circulation drink to provide the polyphenols necessary to protect this delicate lining. This creates a multi-layered approach to leg health. The nitrates open the vessels, the ginger reduces inflammation, the citrus provides vitamin C for collagen repair in the vein walls, and the berries protect the lining. It's a complete systemic overhaul in a single glass. You should also be aware of the timing. Drinking this mixture about 30 minutes before you plan to go for a walk or do your daily chores is ideal, as it peaks in your bloodstream right when your muscles need the extra oxygen most. Many people ask if they can just take a pill instead, and while supplements exist, the liquid form is absorbed much faster and more efficiently by the aging digestive system. Furthermore, the act of drinking something fresh and vibrant sends a psychological signal to your brain that you are taking active control of your health. This mindset shift is just as important as the nutrition itself. As we move further into the nuances of senior health, we must recognize that leg circulation is also tied to heart health. What is good for your calves is good for your coronary arteries. By focusing on this leg first approach, you are actually protecting your entire cardiovascular system. If you find that your legs are particularly restless at night, try having a smaller version of this drink in the early afternoon. It helps clear out the metabolic waste that builds up in your lower limbs throughout the day, which is often the culprit behind that nighttime fidgety feeling. Remember, the goal here is consistency. You won't see a miracle overnight, but within 7 to 10 days of consistent intake, most people report a noticeable lightness in their step and a reduction in that persistent coldness in their toes. We should also briefly touch upon the importance of footwear and how it interacts with your internal health. While the drink handles the internal chemistry, wearing supportive shoes and avoiding socks that are too tight at the top can ensure you aren't physically blocking the very pathways you're trying to open up. It is a holistic circle of care. To wrap things up, remember that your circulation is the foundation of your mobility and your ability to enjoy your golden years to the fullest. By choosing to drink a natural nitrate-rich beverage daily, reducing your sugar and salt intake, and staying slightly active, you are giving your body the tools it needs to keep your blood moving vigorously. We've covered a lot today, from the power of nitric oxide and beet juice to the importance of endothelial health and the dangers of sticky blood caused by sugar. The most important thing to take away is that you have the power to improve your blood flow at any age, and it starts with what you choose to drink every single morning. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.